was on the train one morning and I just saw everyone going to work and they just looked like zombies.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was like, it just didn't make sense to me at the time. Yeah.
Have you ever lost a day's worth of footage?
That's a good question, actually.
That'd be my second greatest fear.
Yeah, for sure. That's like a photographer's worst nightmare is when a hard drive fails.
Yeah.
And that did happen to me once. But it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault.
Yeah. Okay. I've seen posts about camera guys holding like a gimbal with the camera, and then they've got like a phone attached as well to do vertical. One was a camera, and one might have been like a vlog as well, like a video.
Yeah, so they got the
like
the DSLR.
Yeah.
The like $3,000 camera. They got the iPhone. And they got like the DJI gimbal.
Oh yes.
The Osmos.
Pocket,
the Pocket. Then they got a GoPro.
Oh yeah,
That's crazy.
And then they got the Meta glasses.
That's insane, man.
Oh gosh,
Where does
it's
it
like
end?
too many. Yeah.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Rice and Mike's podcast. I am your host, Tung Nguyen, and today I'm joined by the recurring co-host of Nathan Fu. Nathan, how you going?
Howdy, good.
Now, if you have listened to our episode, like 2 episodes ago, we were talking about Nathan's wedding. So we went a little bit meta and we did acquire Andy Yang as our special guest of honor today. Andy, how are you going today?
Hello, I'm good. Thanks for having me on. I'm a big fan of the podcast.
Oh, yes, sure you are. Thanks for joining. So Andy is actually, he was the photographer for Nathan's wedding.
Videographer.
Videographer.
Who was your photographer?
We had a few.
I had 2 guys that did the photos for me.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
do they work under you or
so
something?
they come under, like, they contract for me
Oh,
for photos.
right. All right. So for context, Andy does a lot of wedding shoots. Is it mostly weddings?
Yeah, I'd say like 80%
Yeah.
of my work is weddings, and then the other 20% is like social media, corporates, events, and things like that.
Yeah, so you do a lot of brand work.
Yeah. So it's like anything like video, media related. Yeah.
And you've done vlogs on the side?
Yeah.
YouTube?
I used to be a vlogger. Well, I guess I don't do it as much now, but
Yeah.
back in the day, like I used to do a lot. Yeah.
All right. So let's get a bit of context on who Andy is. So if we, let's say if you weren't filming weddings, for example, what do you think you would have been doing?
I wasn't filming weddings.
Yeah.
Well, I was in corporate. I was in finance. That's my background. So I was doing finance for about 10 years. Yeah. So just auditing, really boring stuff.
Is that like
typical
the
Asian
accounting auditing?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it was external auditing. So it wasn't like the ones that get sent out to. No, it was internal auditing. Sorry. So the external ones, they go out and they actually audit the companies, but they give you like this one small back room, and no one likes you because like you're trying to figure out like what they're doing dodgy and stuff. So internal auditing is a lot better. So that's what I was doing for like 10 years.
I heard that
That's a long time.
auditors get stuck with the longer hours, don't they?
Yeah, it's very long hours. Like I'd say it was like 80-hour weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but you're
80-hour
aware,
weeks?
you would know there's long hours.
You know, at this point, I'm just not sure if it's long anymore. I've been conditioned to accept it.
Yeah.
It's been too long.
Yeah.
80-hour weeks. I can't imagine that. Is this the big 4?
I was at Macquarie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
understandable.
Yeah. But no, it was good. I enjoyed it. But I just kind of felt like I was always like shooting on the side. Like I was always, if we went on a road trip or something, I'd always be the guy like filming and making like silly little videos. So it was, I think I always had it in me, but yeah, to answer your question, yeah, it was just corporate auditing.
The very safe option.
How did you transition out? Or when did so you stopped it 10 years ago? Was it or?
No, I was in it for about 10 years.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And then I think I started like my business when I was like probably 2013, I think it was. So I've been doing that for about however long that is, like
13 years.
Yeah. So that's been good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now you're shooting full time?
Yeah. So that's what I do full time now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Was it a hard transition from corporate to?
Yeah, I think it's always hard, like, because you know, when you're working, you're guaranteed salary.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Yeah.
the big jump is like, okay, now you've got nothing really. So you've got to work month to month. Like if some months are good, some months are bad. But that's just the nature of having your own business, I think.
Yeah.
It's just nothing's guaranteed. So I think that was probably like the hardest transition was making that full-time jump. But I got in it really early. So when I got in it, like wedding videos was not a big,
No.
they didn't even think that was possible. So it was all like photography at first.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
I never thought of that.
it was when like the DSLRs came into the whole scene.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know, but the Canon 5D Mark III was like
Yep.
the camera to get back then.
Yeah.
And so that could do like really nice looking cinematic videos. And that's when people started making all these like content videos, and wedding videos was a thing. And then at the time, like it just got really popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember because I think I said before, I was watching my parents' wedding videos and it was just like a 4-hour long form
Yeah.
kind of video. So
It's like the uncle that no one
Home-
sees.
yeah,
It was like
yeah.
Home style
one of those
video, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
VHS cameras. Yeah.
and then there was like a music video tacked on at the end, which was pretty funny. But yeah, so I imagine it would have changed a lot.
Oh yeah. The technology has gotten a lot better. But yeah, that's so when I started, like I consider myself OG. Like there's not a lot of us left, like the dinosaurs. That a lot of my friends actually have like quit and gone out and gone to something else because it's just so competitive now.
Yep.
So yeah, just I don't know. The landscape has changed a lot. So nowadays you see like content creators with
Yeah.
just
I've
their,
seen that.
their
That's the
iPhones.
new trend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about that because
Yeah,
Tim was
yeah.
planning his own.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know having a content creator as a vendor was a thing until like I went to a couple of weddings after
yeah.
ours. So that was a shock. I don't know. We just posted whatever you made for us anyway.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that works.
Because I think I did a shoot once and then someone came with an iPhone camera and I was like, oh, are you like the guest?
Yeah.
But they were, no, we've been, contracted to be. And I was like, oh, okay, that must be a thing. So
Yeah.
yeah, the landscape has changed a lot since I started. So
It would have been, I feel like it would have been harder for you to market at the start too, because in 2013, Instagram wouldn't have been as big of a
it's
thing.
More Facebook.
Yeah.
it was more
And,
Facebook.
You
Yeah.
know, newsletters.
Yeah. How did you do it?
I think it was just word of mouth. But to go on a bit of a tangent, so I started like my video kind of journey before like wedding videos. So I was in corporate, and then my partner at the time, she was like a big like a YouTube music artist. I think you know them, like JS Lee. I don't know if you know them.
Yeah.
So when they were popping off, they needed someone to record all their covers.
Yep.
So I was like, oh, I can help out because, I was like dating her at the time.
Yeah.
And so I was like the cameraman and I invested into all these cameras and that's how like I think I got invested into the gear and all that sort of stuff. And so I had all these cameras, I had all these nice cameras. So the wedding thing was just like a side gig at first. I was like, I'll just do this just for fun. And then it just kind of evolved into like a business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're not just OG, like wedding photography. You're kind of like OG YouTuber then as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 So it would have been the
That goes
time
back.
of what was around then?
It's like,
I think covers were a big thing in
Yeah, covers-
2013.
Covers were a massive thing back then. So
There's had heaps of them.
yeah, and that's when YouTube was still in its early stages as well. So it was a community where everyone kind of knew each other, supported each other. Now YouTube is like it's monopolized. It's like there's advertisements everywhere.
Beastified.
Yeah, that's a good term. It's like beastified. There's ads everywhere. There's people trying to sell you something, everything, right?
Yeah.
But back then, YouTube was like a small community. Everyone knew each other. It was more authentic back then.
I just remember there was so many Asians on YouTube back then. That was like when Ryan Higa and like Kev Jumbo
Ryan
would be-
Higa.
It was more
Okay.
Asian American.
Yeah.
So you had
Was it Ryan
Jason
Higa,
Chen.
Kev Jumba?
Yeah.
Natalie Tran was Australian.
Yeah,
She
Mini
was,
Channel.
That's like your community.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, it was a lot different back then.
Yeah.
Let's dive back to a bit further. So where did you actually grow up? Was it around Sydney?
Yeah, I grew up on the Northern Line, so near Hornsby.
Oh, yeah.
Hornsby?
Yeah,
Yeah.
up that way. So I've been there.
School around the same area?
Yeah, school around there. I went to Taramara High. Yep.
Taramara.
Shout out Taramara High.
What is that? Is that a public school?
That's just public school.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. It's free. We don't like
Yeah,
private.
yeah, man. Come on.
Wait, do your kids go to private school?
No. I don't think I would send them to private. I would probably, with the fees that they have to pay for private, I think I would just save that money, and when they graduate, just give it to them as a graduation thing, and be like, here's some money, go invest and start your own business.
Yeah.
But to each their own. But I was a product of public schooling and turned out fine.
Yeah, we love public school.
Hornsby, that's near where we went to uni. Which makes sense.
Is that around Macquarie?
Yeah.
Oh, you went to Mac?
We both went to Mac. That's how we met.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I went to Sydney, but I really wanted to go to Mac because it was so close.
Yeah. I think I picked Mac to get away from here, just to venture out, and it was probably a poor decision because then I spent so much time traveling. But at least I met Tung, I guess.
But it was like I think it was every uni was in the city. Like
every
UCID, UWS, UTS. It's like
UWS. You just
if you pick any of the major ones, you're not going to be in Canberra.
No,
not much difference.
What did you guys study?
I did IT.
IT, and I did law
and IT. So that's how we met.
But you were a lawyer?
Yeah. But
you did IT?
Back then, law and IT. Because back then you had to. But now they just do single law degrees because it's so popular.
I see.
Yeah, we just had a random unit together.
Oh, cool.
And kept in touch.
Yeah. Nice. And then did you guys go to like Mac Center afterwards and stuff?
Yeah.
Ipador.
Yeah. Back then they used to do the $10 bowls like every Tuesday.
First Tuesday of the month or something.
Yeah.
It was the best.
I can't get a meal for $10 now.
Nah.
It's Coke's $10 or something now.
Well, we were there, but like we used to go when like Burger Project was still there.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Is that still around?
Yeah.
Burger Project. Is that the one with the black and white?
I don't remember
logo?
anymore, but it was nice.
The ice rink's still there. That's good.
Yeah, the ice rink's still there. They just refurbished it, I heard. Yeah.
Anyway, so you said earlier that you studied finance at UCID.
Yeah.
Was that something you wanted to do?
To be honest, I didn't know what I wanted to do, so I just did like the safest thing, like accounting or finance, right?
Yeah.
So,
business.
I just did it as a safety net. But I was always creative. Like I thought I was always creative growing up. I played sports, and like I said, like if our friends and we went on a road trip, I'd always be like making silly little music videos to like Tupac and Biggie, like doing all that sort of stuff.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
This is my new angle.
Yeah, I was always creative, but I just didn't know what I wanted to do, so I just went the safest route. Yeah.
And after about 10 years of working with that degree, was there a specific moment in time where you wanted to make a change, or was it like a slow sort of transition out?
I don't think there was a defining moment. I don't think there was like a specific moment. But I just kind of felt like I was on the train one morning and I just saw everyone going to work and they just looked like zombies. And I was like, it just didn't make sense to me at the time. But then I thought, everyone does it. So, just got to do the same thing. But it's not until like business started getting rolling and there was a bit of momentum, that's when I thought, okay, I can safely transition into this. Like it wasn't like I'm going all in sort of thing. It was more like I was doing both at the time. Yeah. And then I kind of was like, okay, I think I can kind of like transition into it fully now. Yeah.
I was going to say that's the hardest part for most people, like figuring out, firstly, well, what do you want to do apart from corporate? And then how do you safely transition to the new career?
Yeah, correct. And I respect people who can just jump in without any like safety net. But for me, I'm kind of like risk averse as well. Like I want to know what I'm getting myself into. So yeah, again, I just, I was still working full time and then I still had like these side gigs going on. And then when the work was getting like too much to handle, that's when I thought, okay, I can transition into it.
Was this prior to having kids?
Yeah. All prior to having kids. When kids come into the fold, that's just like another, I can't swear on this, can I? It's like,
you can.
It's another shitstorm when kids get involved. It's just, it's just priority takes over. Like you're tired all the time. You're thinking, you're just like, it's incredible, but it's also, you got to juggle a lot.
Yeah, it would be.
With the amount of hours that you're putting into corporate, like 80 hours for, I don't know, let's say like 150K, your hourly rate would seem a lot lower. So I feel like the point to where you would go, this would be a good option over the corporate.
Mm.
Did you find a certain time where you had like X amount of clients and it was enough to get to that hourly rate?
I think in terms of like just straight cut hourly rate, yeah, I think it was better. It's definitely better. But I think the corporate side had like the fringe benefits of like, you know, you can work yourself up the career ladder. You know, you got friends, you got co-workers, you can go out for drinks and things like that. But yeah, if you boil it just down to the numbers, yeah, the hourly rate was probably better with my small business.
Yeah.
But you're working at just random hours of the night. Like you're working at 2 a.m. sometimes because you got deadlines and things like that.
Oh, yeah, sure.
But corporate, I think in a traditional corporate job, you can just leave work at home. Yeah, so I think the numbers are a little bit higher with your own business, but you're wearing so many different hats. Like at work, you're just this one person, right? You just report to one manager, that's it. But when you have your own business, like you're just wearing so many different hats. You're the marketer, you're the BDM, like you're the editor, you're the photographer, you're like all these other things. So I think I liked it, the hands-on approach to that. That's what I did enjoy. But as time progresses, you miss working with a team and having people help out and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's the trade-off you have to think about.
You have people, apart from like the photographers you contracted, you have people helping you out with the business now?
No. It's just it's just me.
All the marketing, the social media, website management.
You know, taxes and all that sort of stuff. But sometimes it's just nice when you've had a really long day. But like, because I remember when I was working, if we had a really bad day or a really long day, we could just go down to a bar and just drink our sorrows away together.
Yes.
It's like, you know, you're a team and you've gone through it together. But when you're on your own, it's like, you don't really have that, which is a little bit sad. But I mean, you got to take the good with the bad as well.
Yeah.
So did you find you had more freedom when you transitioned to your small business or less if you were doing all this extra?
I definitely had a lot more like work-life balance. Yeah. In terms of I could do whatever I wanted to do. I could work remotely. This is when working remotely wasn't a thing. But I did have a lot more freedom in that regard. But I think again, you're constantly thinking about your business when you go to sleep at night. It's like, okay, like I've got to project for the next 6 months. Things like that. That's a bit stressful. But when you're in a corporate job, you don't have to think about that unless like a restructuring comes up or something. But like when you have a corporate job, it's just like, you get paid, you get your pay slip, you go home sort of thing. So you don't have to worry about that. But having a business is like having another kid in its own, really. Yeah.
So how long ago did kids come into the fold then?
I got 2 boys, Jordan and Levi. So Jordan was born in 2013 and Levi was born in 2016.
Oh, so it's 2013
when you
when
started.
Yeah, so he was still quite young when I was like in the midst of building the
Going
business.
all in on the business.
Yep.
Did you have a, I don't know, 6 month worth of clients lined up at that point?
At that time, I had like the calendar was booked.
Yeah,
and I think it's because the market was so small for videographers. Now it's just the market's saturated. I think like there's just so many like photographers, videographers because they see what we do, and they're like, oh, I could do that because there's no barriers to entry. You don't need a degree. You can just pick up a camera and be like, oh, I'm a photographer now. So that, in terms of that, at the beginning when I started, I think it was like early 2010s, 2012s, I think. Business was booming. Yeah.
I'm kind of curious what kind of vendors would have been around then versus now.
What's that?
What kind of vendors would have been around?
Oh, vendors. Like you still had your photographers. They've always been there.
The classic.
You still had the photo booths, I think.
Oh, really?
But there was only like 1 or 2 of them. Like, it wasn't like now there's always photo booths, right?
Yeah.
Every
back
event.
then it was like maybe 1 in every 5 weddings there'd be a photo booth.
Yeah.
And then the other vendors would be Celebrant, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't really count them. They're kind of required to be there.
Yeah.
So.
You could do that. Yeah. you were pretty good at that.
I was speaking. I don't have the degree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Won't take too long.
Yeah. What other vendors were there? I don't really remember too much, actually. I just remember like the photographers and that's about it.
I feel like it's a recent thing to have a lot of vendors or just side activities, attractions at weddings.
Yeah. Like you had the N2 ice cream people.
Yeah.
Like we didn't have that. There weren't a lot of that back then.
That's definitely a trend with weddings now. Is that everyone wants the unique vendor that hasn't been done yet.
Yeah, you
That's
want
what I've
like
noticed.
like the magic guy, the
Some
the guy
magician.
that comes and does the magic tricks. Like that's a thing now.
I've
like,
seen someone do that.
Well,
So I've
yeah.
seen someone do like gymnasts as well. Like I've seen
Oh,
a bit,
right.
yeah.
Or they just dance around and do backflips and stuff.
Yeah.
I've seen
On the
that,
dance
yeah.
floor. It's like
Yeah.
I never would have thought of that.
Yeah.
But it probably wouldn't be my vibe anyway.
Yeah, the barrier of
Well,
entry
there was
is a bit
always
higher.
the Chinese dragon dance.
yeah.
That was always there.
Yeah,
That's always been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I do a lot of like Chinese Vietnamese
Yep.
weddings,
Mm.
so they've always been around. Line dancing, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, but back then there was probably like 2 or 3, and that's it. Yeah, it was all very simple. But now it's just like it's like a circus now. It's like
Yeah.
Does it get rough in terms of having to balance your fee versus the other companies that are undercutting?
yeah, it does. So like I think I was shooting one time, and there was like this Chinese company that were like, we do photo video for like $1,000, like
absurdly cheap.
for the whole day.
Yeah.
And then that just kind of like, it kind of stuffs everybody up because
Yeah.
it's just a race to the bottom if that happens. So in terms of that, you've either got to just really stick by your guns and be like, okay, this is what I'm worth, this is what I'm charging, or just have a particular style
Yeah.
that people go for. But yeah, like, yeah, I'm not too sure. Like there are always companies going to, I think a lot of early entrants or people who've just come in charge, or like people who want to get field experience, like they'll just charge like a little bit, like just to get a portfolio.
Yeah, that's right.
Sometimes they'll do it for free. But I think that's just the nature of the game, really. So
I feel like one of the biggest barriers to entry, I mean, if I did it, would have been like doing it and not screwing it up, right?
yeah.
So like,
It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure. So
Yeah,
like,
it is.
Did you have to do, or did you do, like, did you shadow someone when you started?
No, when I started, so I had all the camera gear from the YouTube stuff. But I had a mate, my mate Tom was getting married, and I said to him, he's a close mate of mine, and this was when wedding videos wasn't a thing, and I said, I was invited to the wedding, and I said, can I just come and do a little video for you guys?
Nice.
So yeah, that's fine, no worries. And so my first experience, I had no pressure because it was my my mate's wedding. So if I stuffed it up, it didn't really matter. But I did that one, and I made a small little clip, and then they uploaded to Facebook, and a friend of theirs saw that video, and they were like, we're getting married in next month. Like, who did this video? Can we get him as well? And so it just naturally evolved. But to answer your question, I think a lot of people who don't have experience, they'll do like shoots for free just to get a portfolio.
Yep.
So yeah, there are a lot of people that do that.
Yeah. That happened to Michael after our wedding. My brother, someone hit him up and said, "Can you do ours?"
Yeah.
And then he thought about it. He's like, "Nah, probably not."
Yeah.
Why not? He should. DJing's a good
I think
gig.
it's like a whole different game when you have to
It is.
do it for another couple that you don't really know because our music taste kind of aligned with the way that he likes to DJ.
Yeah.
So, and we worked on his portion of the set with him for a while. So, that's, it probably makes him feel comfortable that way. So I was talking to him about it, and I said, "Oh, look, if you're going to do it, you're going to have to like cater to them."
Yeah.
So he thought about it, and he's like, probably not.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's a big day for like other people. I mean, I thought we were relatively chill, but some people are not chill.
No, you guys were fantastic. Like one of the chillest couples that I've ever worked with. Like, are you sure you don't want to do more videos, more photos? And they're like, no, we're good.
He was so over it.
We're pretty awkward people too. So Andy and all the photographers made us look good.
Is this during the location shoot?
Yeah, well,
between?
all of it,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Well, that day was a pretty hot day, I think.
Yeah, we had both ends of the spectrum because we did March.
Yeah, that's right. But I remember October was a really hot day. Like I was struggling.
Yeah.
So I just thought they would be struggling. So we didn't want to push you guys as well.
Yeah.
So because you got makeup and hair and you're in tuxes as well.
Yeah.
So but you guys were fantastic to work with. Yeah. I think that's the goal. Is like you want to have a connection, a rapport with a couple. That way, like they can be relaxed and you can see like their personality through the day.
Uh,
So yeah, that's a key point.
I want to dive back into that a little later on different types of brides and grooms with varying experience. But let's go back to how did you find your style of editing? Because and there's a lot of more upbeat type of edits that I've seen that are quite exaggerated with the transitions and whatnot. But I think yours is more like a cinematic style.
Yeah, you're
is that
correct.
how did you describe it? How did you sort of pick a way to edit?
Yeah, so I think my if I could put it in one word, would probably be cinematic. Like, I've always been into like films and movies. I've always loved watching movies. So I try and take what like I see on a movie screen and then adapt or apply that into like a wedding day as well, like with camera movement and things like that. Or when I was starting out, there was a company called Paper Cranes. I don't know if you heard of them, but that was their OG as well. When they started out, like they were quite popular, and so I remember seeing their style, and I was like, "Oh, that's quite cool." And it was called the camera movement. They used like this stabilizer where the camera would follow the person, and the camera would stay really still.
Is this before the gimbals or a thing?
Yeah, before like the DJI thing.
Yeah.
This gimbal, like you had to balance it on your own. It was really hard to like use.
Yeah.
So like now the gimbals are like you just press a button.
Many,
It's automatic, right? So everyone can do it now.
Yeah.
But back then it was like a acquired skill. Like you had to practice it. Like I remember practicing at home to use this gimbal. But that would give a really cinematic look to the videos. It would give a really cinematic style. Like so yeah, that's how I kind of like learned my style, was like watching movies and trying to adapt these scenes into like a wedding film. Cause like, a wedding is like a special day it's like a really special day for the couple. So, I wanted to really put a lot of like my style and effort into that too.
Yeah.
So that's how I got my style. Yeah. Was that the question?
Yeah. How much editing is there? I assume there's some color grading.
Yeah.
Is it
so
extensive?
the editing takes the longest because you're just sitting down on a computer sort of thing. So for me, I would rather be shooting all day and outsource the editing, but it's such a like tailored process. Like if you shoot it and you outsource it to someone to edit it, it could just really not work out because they weren't there, right? So the editing I like to do myself, but it's just hard to do sometimes because it's not very like fun, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you're just sitting on a computer. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the editing, like are we talking about weddings?
Just in general.
Just in general.
Well, weddings help because that's majority.
Weddings, like there's a lot of footage. Like it's probably like 14 hours sometimes, 14-hour days.
So each wedding, how many gigs of footage are we talking?
I'd say it's just under a terabyte.
Whoa. Where are you storing all this?
Yeah. Oh, I've got like my room is just filled with like hard drives everywhere.
Damn.
There's probably a better way that I could store it, but I'm not into the whole like I don't know. I think there's
like a NAS storage.
NAS storage. Yeah. I don't do that. I just get like external hard drives, and I just buy multiple hard drives.
Yeah.
Have you ever lost a day's worth of footage?
That's a good question, actually.
That'd be my like second greatest fear.
Yeah, for sure. That's like a photographer's worst nightmare is when a hard drive fails.
Yeah.
And that did happen to me once. But it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. Yeah.
Okay.
Because these specific hard drives, they produced a bad batch of these hard drives. And they just failed. Like they were like stored onto the hard drive, and then you plug it in a couple of days later and it would just say like data encryption error. Like nothing would come up. And I had done a wedding and I had stored all these files onto it. And then I probably should have like double backed it up or whatever, but I hadn't. So I formatted the card on my camera, and I was like, okay, it's in the hard drive.
Yeah,
so I'm good. But then when I went back to the hard drive, I couldn't get access to it because this batch of hard drives were corrupted. Like they were produced badly. It was like the SanDisk ones, if anyone wants to know. And there's like lawsuits on these, because a lot of people lost footage and lost business and had to refund people.
Yeah.
Are you part of that class action?
Well, I was like shitting rocks, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm done for. So I remember it was like, I don't know, 1 or 2 a.m. and I was just doing like a lot of research and like how to get these like this data back from a hard drive.
Yeah.
And there was one program, I think it was called like Disk Doctor or something, but it costed like $300-400. But at that point, I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna go for it. So I bought it, and luckily it worked. That program pulled all the files out of that like the bad hard drive. But it took like 3 days to pull it all out.
Yeah, it takes forever.
But
might have just saved SanDisk. Gave them away out of the
yeah.
But now you can use Recuva's a pretty popular one.
Recuva, okay, I'll keep that in mind.
That's free. I don't know how well it does compared to an actual paid program, but it's like one of the common ones that I've seen working in IT.
And because the files are so big that we take, like it took like days to retrieve it back.
Yeah.
So
you eventually got all of it back?
I eventually got all of it back. Yeah. But that was like, that was stressful. That was really stressful.
What was the plan if you couldn't recover it?
If I couldn't, like my last line of resort would have been like just to email the couple and say, look, I'm really sorry, but my hard drive just failed.
Yeah. You can't really do much past that.
Yeah. Just blame SanDisk.
Probably have to give them a refund.
Oh,
yeah, absolutely. But so I was just like looking at like, all these like different programs and things like that. But yeah, there are lawsuits during that time.
Yeah.
That batch that they manufactured were just really bad. So there was a lot more worse stories than mine.
Yeah.
But that was an experience.
Yeah. So do you double back up now?
He hasn't learned.
I probably should, but it's just we're dealing with so much footage though.
Yeah.
Like one day is like a terabyte, right? Like photographers, it's like I'm not sure, but photographers it's less.
Yeah.
It's less than video.
Yeah.
Like they're probably just doing like maybe
300-400
gigs maybe.
Yeah.
But videographers are literally dealing with like terabytes of footage.
Yeah.
And so it's just hard to. Well, I'm not really like a camera nerd, so I don't know like the ins and outs of it. But for me, I'm just like, I shoot it and then I dump the footage into a hard drive and I like leave it there before I have to edit it. But I probably should double back up.
It'd probably be an expensive.
It's just very costly though.
Yeah, it would be.
I don't want to pass that on to my clients.
As
well.
Yeah.
And cloud's just too expensive, and it's going to take
especially for that much space. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to take too long to upload. We barely have.
And then re-download all of it to edit it.
More as an option. But if you were to have a NAS server or something at home, then that's going to fill up really quick.
Yeah.
So if you notice off camera, there is a computer there. That was a server.
Yeah.
And inside there's like probably 40 something terabytes.
Oh wow.
Of hard drives in there.
Yeah.
So that will only last you like 40 something clients. But
yeah,
I assume you delete them after.
I do.
Yeah.
Like if a client is past like 2 years, then I'll just wipe it out.
2 years, that's a long time.
Because you'd be surprised. I get clients emailing me from like 10 years ago saying, can we get our raw footage? I'm like, that was 10 years ago. It was a decade ago. Like, so I get clients asking me all the time, like 2 or 3 people have emailed me asking for like footage and stuff. But I'm like, I'm really sorry, but we've had to delete that because we have to,
except so much.
Yeah.
Lawyers only keep their stuff for 7 years. So
exactly. And you're dealing with like, real life events sort of thing. Right?
Yeah. But
you should have a policy on your site to let them download or give them the option. If you want raw footage, it's available for X amount of months.
Oh, yeah. So that
which
there
makes
is
it
that.
easier.
Like, if they want raw footage, that's fine. We can give that to them. But these are couples that are emailing me after like 8 years.
Yeah.
Like I don't even I don't even remember who you are.
Did I even shoot video with you? That is gaslight you. Well, you were here. Yeah, it's all like AI generated photos of you at the wedding.
AI is another huge thing as well now.
Is that affecting competitors using?
Not specifically, but in terms of video, like AI is like, there's a lot of videos that use AI and it looks realistic. Like I can tell.
Yeah.
But then I think like the average person might not be able to as well though.
I feel like it's
AI very realistic now.
I don't know, but I don't know. Sometimes I look at AI video and it just looks shonky. Like you don't know what it is. You know the uncanny valley.
off.
There's just something.
Something is off.
There's always something small.
It's like the
off.
skin's too clear.
Yeah.
And like something is off. But I think the pace that it's grown at is just super scary.
Yeah.
And what they've been able to achieve in 1 year, it's like, oh my gosh, what are they going to do next year? Yeah.
You can fool anyone over the age of 50.
Yeah.
Like, this was us. Please give me inheritance.
But I mean, I don't think AI will ever be able to replace a physical person being present at a wedding or an event.
Yeah.
Well, no, because they'd have to recreate the event, I suppose. You know, like if you're not there, you're not really capturing what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's kind of what I don't like about some photographers or photos and videos. So when they feel too manufactured.
Yeah, for sure.
Manufactured? What, they're using AI to edit?
Nah, just like the moment feels manufactured. You know what I mean? Like it's if you it's just a personal preference, and I don't like photos when they're like full setup. More of a candid person.
Right.
Yeah. Like I like to shoot very candidly, like a fly on a wall. The only time I'll give direction is like when we're at a location shoot, like we were with you guys. But other than that, like I don't like to be like, oh, you stay there, you set up this way. Like I'm more like shoot as it happens.
Yeah.
Because, you know, a wedding day, it's like, it's full on. Like there's so many things happening.
Yeah.
You don't want to stop people and be like, oh, can you do that again? Can you stand there? Or can you look at this way, sort of thing? But there are some photographers, videographers that like that style and that's their style. But for me, I like shooting naturally and candidly. Yeah.
Yeah, it just clicked to me because I remember going through the album and I was like, oh, damn. It's very, it's just like, I didn't even notice you were there. You took certain photos.
Yeah.
You see the clip with the egg McMuffin in the morning in the video?
Oh, yeah. You and your ear.
Yeah.
And for some people, it might be their first time on camera too.
Yep.
So it's like you can't expect them to be a model all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I don't know. I like to shoot candidly and naturally.
So Nathan, how did you find Andy for your wedding?
Really chill. That's why we got him.
Initially.
So look,
how did you hire him? How did you come across his work?
So Andy and I met when Andy was shooting Annette's twin sister's wedding, Suzanne. And then we got talking, and then, well, I wasn't on the bridal party or anything, but I was around helping the whole day. So we got talking, and I liked the way that he shot on the day, and we liked the end product too. So we hit him up. Actually, I asked him on the night, like, "Hey man,
you didn't know what it was going to come out as."
We're having a drink at the bar, and I was like, "Bro, are you free in March and October next year?" And he said yes. So,
Okay.
That's how it. That's how it led to it. And also, we liked the photographer that you had on the day too.
Yeah, Clyde.
Yeah, he was
there.
cool.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't have Clyde, but the other two were also really cool. So.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So how does it work? You have like a crew of photographers that you just pick and choose depending if they're
because
free.
he was supposed to be there, but he was overseas for work.
Yeah.
But yeah, essentially, like I've got like 2 or 3 photographers that shoot for me for the photos.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's how it works.
Wasn't there a parkour incident as well?
Oh yeah.
What is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he does a lot of like parkour stuff, and I think he got injured as well. So there's like a lot of things that he wasn't available. So.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant you captured like a parkour incident that went wrong at a wedding.
Not on the day, no.
Nah. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
But I wasn't allowed to get drunk until late in the day, so
yeah.
there's no
but
chance
I
of it.
remember seeing Nathan like at Suzanne and Rodney's like his brother-in-law. I was just like, oh, this guy seems like a really like nice guy. And I was like, because I remember you were like eating something in the morning during prep.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh, this guy seems really interesting. And then we got talking, and then that's when Nathan was like, oh yeah, I'm engaged and we're getting married later in the year. And I was like, oh, is your partner here? And he was like, yeah, she's in the bridal party. And I was like, but they were twins.
Yeah.
So I thought he was talking about Suzanne. Oh. So I was like, what's going on here? But yeah, it was Annette. It's a twin sister. Yeah.
But did you know that there were twins when you first came in?
No, they told me at the beginning. Yeah, so that's when
saved confusion. Yeah.
That's when I realized. Yeah. Can you tell them apart?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. You know. I suppose, as you know, with the twin situation, it's very important to be able to tell your one apart.
Is there a defining feature?
What?
Because I get confused sometimes. Sometimes.
Nah, at this point, I kind of just know.
It's like I don't know. Is it something like a mole or something?
Nope.
It's nothing.
I mean, I wouldn't be able to explain it.
It's just aura.
Yeah, maybe.
What if it's dark?
Huh?
Like, what if it's at nighttime?
Oh, yeah.
Will you be able to tell?
I would hope so.
Oh, shit.
We can cut that.
That's all right.
I mean, they get mistaken more often than not, I think. So, I mean, it wouldn't be unusual, but for now, I'm still up
It's safe.
with no mistakes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's safe. How long does it take to put everything together? Because you've got all this footage.
Yeah, so I'd say like 3 to 4 months is
3 to 4
what I
months.
usually say. Yeah, because we've got like backlog, we've got upcoming shoots as well. And again, we're dealing with like hours of footage. So like 3 to 4 months. Yeah, that's the rough timing.
Because that's, in between other clients.
Yeah.
So how do you balance going through each client? Do you do like, I'm going to work on this wedding for an hour, maybe just start?
For me,
Editing
I like
for
to finish
some-
something before I start something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to finish something, get that out of the way, and then I'll tackle another project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many do you have on, like, at a time, usually?
How many do I have on at a time?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh, like,
Like
do you
like a
take
backlog.
do you take on like a whole bunch of weddings and then cap it, finish those, and then move on to the next batch?
Oh, like earlier, I used to, back when I first started, but now it's quite chill now. Like I only do like what I can handle as well. But again, like I like to take on clients that are referrals too.
Yeah.
Like I find that that's a lot. Oh, referrals and people who inquire because they like my style as well. So those are like the clients that I like.
That makes sense.
So how many weddings are you doing a year, roughly?
I'd say when I was busy, I was probably doing like 25 to 30.
Ooh,
Damn, that's
that's
a
like
lot.
every second weekend, right?
We're seasonal as well, so we
Yeah.
don't. We do. Some people do shoot in the winter, but like June, July, August, it's like we're not doing much.
Yeah,
like
we're
whether
getting
doing
married.
post production or doing other client work, corporate work. So like 6 months out of the year.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay. Because I was
No,
going,
9 months. Sorry. Yeah.
yeah. Because then I was just gonna ask, like, how do you fit in all the wedding stuff with your content creation and like your brand
Yeah.
stuff?
So that it's like for me, I think I'm kind of like, because I've done it for so long, I think I kind of like do 50-50 now.
Yep.
Yeah. So I enjoy the weddings. I love the weddings, but it's kind of like, okay, like I don't know how much longer I can do this for.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So I do want to have like other things in the pipeline, just so I can build that up as well. So like I also love working with brands, corporates, events as well. So
Yeah.
and also just my regular content creation. Like I'm a dad of 2 boys. I love capturing content about that season of my life too, because the kids grow up so quick. So I love capturing content about that too. So it's all just a mixed bag.
Yeah.
But as of right now, like I'm more kind of like exploring the content creation side.
Yeah. I've seen it actually a lot more on your Instagram lately. You're doing a lot more reels.
Yeah,
Like, you
yeah.
making
Just kind of
dinner and
like
stuff?
just documenting and sharing like what it's like to be a dad as well.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot of content out there for like dads, I feel.
No.
That's true.
Because I don't know, we're kind of seen as like the backseat dad, you know. Oh, the mum will take care of this, the
Yeah.
mum will do that. But you know, dads do a lot too. It's a joint thing too.
Yeah, actually, I've noticed a lot of the content with the boys so far has been like making dinner for him.
Yeah, because I would probably get them. I used to get them like takeaway all the time, and I was like, okay, something's got to change.
Yeah.
And I'm a really bad cook, but I figured if I can like document my journey, I think it would make me cook more at home.
Yeah.
And kind of like share that and document how that's like. So that's where that idea came from. And it's made me like get takeaway less.
That's good.
Yeah.
How's the cooking level now?
Oh, it's still really bad. It's still really bad.
But they're eating it.
But I think I want to portray authenticity. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, oh look, I'm this like amazing chef. No, it's like I think people want to see people at the like just basic level.
Yeah.
And I think social media has lost that now. Like you go onto social media now, it's like everything's about like it's glamorized. It's like you go on there and you find like you're comparing yourself to all these people who aren't really real.
Yeah.
So I think I wanted to introduce like this kind of like more genuine kind of side.
Have you watched the vlogs?
I haven't watched the vlogs, but I've watched the content. And are the vlogs older?
Yeah, the vlogs are older. Like I would love to do more vlogs, but my life is just it's not that interesting. Like, you know, I think for vlogs you've got to be doing like interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Like you got to be like traveling to places. So whenever I travel, I'll vlog and I'll document it. But other than that, I'm just like, you know, it's not very interesting.
I find it interesting. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like something hectic.
Probably not.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
It's just editing style.
Because if you think about it, like people are streaming like all hours of the day nowadays,
Just
and kind of just sitting there.
games.
Yeah, that is true.
going
Like a lot of
places.
people would just like to see like a day-to-day kind of thing.
Day in my life. Yeah, people always do reels about come with me, day in the life of a worker at this place.
Anytime I see them, they kind of. I'm not sure if it's like satire or if it's actually what they
Some
do.
of it's a bit superficial.
Yeah.
Some of that.
Actually, when you were talking about your genuine dad content, it reminded me there's this Instagram that I'm not sure if it's like real or satire, but like it's this dad and he packs lunches for his daughter, allegedly. And all the lunches are like caviar with like lobster.
I think I've seen this. Yeah, I've seen what you're talking about.
On, man.
That's funny.
Yeah, and then and I think he made a post once. He's like, "No, this is what I actually pack my daughter for lunch." I'm like, "Bro, you're not sending your daughter to school with like oysters and caviar." No way.
That's crazy.
I think he's rage baiting
Maybe, I don't know. It's interesting.
to get more engagement.
Yeah.
That contrast, right? Yeah.
You used to vlog a lot more back in the old YouTube days.
Yeah. So I used to vlog a lot more with my ex-wife, Sonia. She was a part of the band, the JSE.
Yeah.
So we did a lot of things with the band. We toured Asia, we toured Australia as well.
Yeah,
so
cool.
that was like when we were really busy. And then the spin-off was like the vlog channel.
Yeah.
And that was called Andy Met Sonia. And we were just documenting like our lives as like parents.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like lives as parents and like being on tour.
That would be
Yeah.
hard.
time.
Oh,
Yeah.
you were on tour at the same time?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So
That's a lot of commitment.
Yeah. So we were doing like an Asia tour in 2015 when Jordan was like 2 years old. Yeah. So we just documented that. And that's how we started that Andy Met Sonia YouTube vlog channel. And at that time, family vlog channels were really popping off as well.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Was it
Oh, yeah.
Daddy or 5?
Oh, no.
Controversial channel. That's gone
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So, I
A lot
think
of that.
we were doing that for a long time. Yeah, so that was actually a really, really fun time because like we were working with a lot of big brands too.
Yeah.
We were working with Holiday Inn. They sent us to Japan.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
cool.
Like for
Love
like
Japan.
like
We
like a
love
trip.
Japan.
Yeah, Japan
Where'd you go?
was awesome.
Where'd they send you to?
Oh, Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka.
Other main areas.
They wanted us to capture like the 5 senses, like taste, smell.
5 senses
Yeah.
of each city.
Oh no, like well, not of each city, but like just the 5 senses, and it was in a Holiday Inn gig,
Yeah.
so it was a brand deal, but they sent us to Japan, and it was amazing. We also worked with Woolworths. That was cool.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah,
What did you do with them?
they were doing like a Christmas special. So at that time, they wanted us to like film like the festive season. Like us going to Woolworths, buying their products and then making food at home.
Yeah.
There was another one where we went camping and they wanted us to like show that kind of festive season side as well.
Oh, cool. So it sounds like everything you did kind of naturally led to what the content you're doing now. With
Yeah.
Mm.
But the whole scene's changed now, I think, as well. It's very different now.
Yeah. You don't have that kind of content anymore where it's kind of like,
Yeah.
none of it really feels authentic, to be honest.
It's much more short
and again,
form.
a lot of like the family vlog channels that I used to watch, they don't do it anymore. Like their channels have been
Oh, it's
deactivated.
gone.
Either they stopped or there's been a big
It's
controversy.
just stopped, or big controversy, or just the landscape of social media again has changed.
Yeah.
Now it's more about short form content,
Vertical.
TikTok.
Oh, I hate vertical content.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yes. Finally, I know someone I can talk about it too.
Yeah, because
hate
we're
it.
used to like landscape.
Yes,
We always shoot in landscape.
Yeah.
Then a client will be like, "No, it's for social media. Can you do vertical?" And then we're like, "Okay, we have to crop it. That's gonna look really
Or
bad."
do you have like the gimbal that? Well, you have a mount.
I do. But then
makes
we
you
have to shoot
vertical.
landscape because they want it on their website, and then we have to shoot it on vertical
Oh,
because they
my
want
God.
it for their
Too much.
socials. So
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, it's all a mess. But that's what I mean. You've got to just adapt to whatever social media is.
I've seen posts about camera guys holding like a gimbal with the camera, and then they've got like a phone attached as well to do vertical. And I think there might have been, I don't remember. I think one was a camera, and one might have been like a vlog as well, like a video.
Yeah, so they got the
like
they
all
got the
three.
DSLR,
Yeah,
the like $3,000 camera. They got the iPhone, and they got like the DJI gimbal.
Oh, yes,
the
yes. The
Osmos,
Pocket, yep, yep,
right? The
yeah.
Pocket. Then they got a GoPro.
oh yeah,
That's crazy.
And then they got the Meta glasses.
It's just insane, man.
Oh gosh,
Where does
it's
it
like
end?
too many. Yeah, for sure.
It's too much.
I mean, I don't think I'd want that. But, you know, sometimes I was telling Annette, sometimes I have difficulty watching myself on camera too.
Okay.
So, like, I'll watch the videos and then, you know, I might watch it again in like a month or something.
Or watch it muted. Or
Nah.
something.
Nah, I don't know. It's kind of surreal watching yourself in that situation. I don't know. It's probably just me because, like,
Well, it's a
Yeah.
very big intimate moment.
yeah,
The wedding. I mean, you can watch yourself on video here, right?
yeah. Oh, nah,
That's no problem.
I barely watched the video.
Oh man, you're not even supporting the channel, man. What the hell?
But you know, because on the wedding day, you forget Andy's even there, and then you watch him. Oh fuck, I forgot about that.
You guys turned out great though.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
good.
for
It was,
sure.
it
It
was
was a good
awesome.
wedding. Yeah.
Like the videos were
Well, you guys are
awesome.
very photogenic too.
Thanks,
you know,
man.
yeah. Just how it is, yeah.
I remember like you were like, oh Nath, like do a serious face. I'd try. I'm like, oh, dude, this isn't
That's
working
a
out,
work.
bro.
No, he's got the smiling eyes. So I do a
yeah.
serious face, and he's like, the smiling eyes pop out. I'm like, okay, maybe not.
Doesn't work.
But every time I take an ID photo too, I look constipated. So it's just it doesn't turn out.
Yeah, you should show your passport to the camera.
Yeah.
That should be a good idea.
That'd be good,
Yeah,
that'd be good.
Show us all.
That's actually. Are your boys used to being on camera?
Yeah, like they don't mind it. Yeah. But sometimes I'll be like, nah, I'm not into it, so I won't force it on them.
Yeah.
But I think they watch like YouTube shorts or whatever, and they're into like the streamers, and like my youngest Levi was like, oh, I want to be a streamer when I grow up as well. And I'm like, oh, are you sure? Like, I don't know if you want to do that, but they're like into the whole like,
Yeah.
you know, streamer scene.
What are they watching? What's the trend?
What's the trend?
Yeah, because
who's
like for
popular?
us, we grew up watching, you know, Ryan Higa, Mike
Oh, yeah,
Chonny,
yeah.
you know, that's the,
Yeah,
the
Mike
class,
Chonny, yeah,
classic
yeah.
guys. But
Now it's just like it's more video games,
Ah.
like the
Video game
Minecraft.
yeah, let's plays and all that.
Yeah. So what else is there? There's like, yeah, just really, what do they call it? Like brain rot stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah. So he's very aware of that.
Yeah.
I bring that into work a lot. As my colleagues, if they are listening right now,
Yeah.
they hate me. With the wedding scene, a lot of our listener base is around that age and maybe at that stage of their lives where they are planning their wedding. Is there something that couples don't realize about weddings for photographers, videographers? Like maybe it's cost, could be time, or the prep you guys do. What is something that we don't know goes on behind the scenes?
Behind the scenes.
Or just in general?
What they don't know.
Yeah, like something you wouldn't know until you start working. You're like, oh shit, I wish I knew that earlier.
I think it's more how to like behave in front of the camera, maybe. Like obviously they wouldn't know that, how to behave in front of the camera. So I think it's more just like as you know, just try and act as natural as you can on camera. But that's obviously harder than, you know, said than done.
Yeah.
So I think it's like it's important to like maybe meet up with the photographer or the videographer like for coffee or something, get used to them.
Yeah, I've heard that's a new trend.
Like try and
Get
just
the vibe
Yeah,
on what it's
yeah,
like.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Try and get their energy, try and get their vibe, try and be try to get to know them so they seem more like a friend rather than like a vendor on the day. So I think most couples probably overlook that. Like they'll be like, oh yeah, photo, video, they'll be there on the day. But then when they get there, they're like, oh, how do we interact with this person?
Yeah.
So because it's a two-way street as well. You need to give them the energy and they need to give energy to you. So it helps if you know them a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I try and do that. I try and do like multiple like Zoom sessions or try and meet up with them as well. But yeah, other than that, it's probably just that. Yeah.
What about for people that want to get into the space
The space
of wedding videography? Like, what are the pitfalls?
What are the pitfalls?
Yeah, what don't we know about videographers? A lot of time commitment, I know that.
There's a lot of time commitment. The days are long.
Yeah.
And it's a very fast-paced environment. So it's like, it's not a controlled scene. So you can't be like, oh, I missed that. Can we do that again? So
that's what I'm worried about. It's like the first kiss is like, oh God, I got to like make sure I'm there, make sure the recording's on.
Yeah.
You ever missed that?
Luckily, no, I haven't. Yeah, I've always made sure it's recording.
Yeah.
But you got to like communicate well. You got to communicate with the photographer and be like, I'm going to be there for this shot. Like, how do we want to do it? You got to communicate with the celebrant as well. Like, for the first kiss, can you jump out of the scene?
Yeah.
These little things. So you got to communicate well. It's a long day, and it's just if you love doing it, then go for it. But it is a challenge. Like it's not easy. Yeah, and you've got just multiple egos to deal with on the day.
Yeah,
like just from photographers to content creators sometimes.
Do they get in the way?
Well, I think the more people that you have in the crew, obviously they're going to get in your way.
Yeah.
Extra chefs in the kitchen.
Too many cooks.
Yeah, too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So as long as you can communicate with them, I mean, I've worked with some photographers that they thought they were shooting for a Vogue thing, and I'm like, it's just a wedding, like just relax. So you've got to be able to just deal with that, and just you got to think that it's not about you; it's about the couple.
Yeah.
So.
Have you ever found yourself not able to work with a couple and you kind of have to like turn them down?
One couple, like just over emails. Yeah.
Was there
I think she got upset at me because I didn't respond within like 12 hours or something.
Yeah.
12 hours?
Yeah,
that's a pretty like small window.
Yeah, I know,
you're
right?
sleeping.
Yeah, so I thought, okay,
errands.
It's probably a bullet dodge, to be honest.
Yeah, so I thought, okay, maybe we're not the right fit for each other. Yeah. But everyone else, like, I don't know how many weddings I filmed, but everyone else has been great.
Yeah.
That's good. How many have you shot, let's say, estimate?
Yeah, I was thinking about this the other day. I'm not too sure, but probably like over 500.
500?
Yeah, over like,
my God.
What, 12 years probably?
Yeah.
What's the average on that? 500 divided by 12?
I'm a low nod.
You're good at maths. Didn't you pass that in the first go? Let's say 30. All right, get the calculator out. Yeah, we have these devices in our pockets that can do a lot of things. Nathan will be calculating
500 divided by 12. That's 41 a year.
41 a year?
Yeah, probably. Like in the early years, we were shooting like every week sort of thing.
Yeah.
Now it's like slowed down a lot. And also like, I like doing them, but it's kind of at a point where I'm like, okay, maybe I'm looking at other things too now.
And that's where your content creation and brand.
Yeah, working with brands and doing more like short form content and things like that.
So what's your brand called?
That's Brand Visuals.
Brand Visuals.
Yeah.
So that's still very early stages, very baby stages.
Yeah.
But that's just something that I'm kind of like, just poking at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So the idea for that is to like work with brands, help them with their social media, and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Did you pull on like your experience working with brands back in the YouTube days to set that up?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah.
Because before, would they have reached out to you with your vlogging channel?
Yeah. At that time, I think we had about like 250,000 subscribers.
Damn,
that would have been a lot for back in the day.
Back then, that was pretty high. So the brands came to us. Yeah.
So now you have to reach out.
I don't actually reach out. I probably should reach out more, but right now it's just like I'm just testing things.
Yep.
I'm just doing it for the love of it. Like I don't want to do it just because I want a brand deal.
Yeah, fair enough.
And now like there's so many scams as well.
Oh, really?
Like you get these weird emails saying that it's a brand deal, but then when you go onto their website, it's like it says, you know, that prompt that comes up that says
HTTPS.
Like,
it's not renewed.
Like this is like a.
That just means I haven't paid the.
The
not that
security
one.
certificate.
There's like a warning sign that comes up that says this site could be corrupted or something like that.
I don't know that. It could be antivirus.
No,
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. But back then you would actually deal with a human and they would walk you through everything. But now it's like everything's like go onto this website, sign up, and then
Yeah, that does sound a bit scammy.
follow the prompts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and like the grammar's off and the spelling's off. So it's like I don't know about
Sus.
that.
How long have you been doing the brand thing for?
Probably over like just under a year.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's new.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
New. Yeah, just kind of like, I think with entrepreneurship and businesses, you got to test a lot of things. You got to throw things in the air, to see what sticks, see what doesn't. So it's just more that phase at the moment.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then you're making like social media content for them and like professional photo shoots for products and stuff.
Yeah.
So that means you're forced into vertical now.
It is, yeah. I've had to adapt.
You have to adapt.
Yeah. So
At this stage, you have no choice, right?
yeah. And like I like shooting like landscape and doing like I like shooting cinematic, but now like everything's shot on the iPhone. It's just like everything's on the iPhone. So you gotta adapt to these things.
Yeah. And out of the brand thing and the dad content creation, what's your preference at the moment?
At the moment, I'm just really loving doing the dad content at the moment. Yeah. So just seeing where that leads. I was on a cruise this past week for 4 days and just capturing content, and that also like I get to like store memories with my kids as well.
Yeah.
So that's always like a plus. But yeah.
The water slide clip was pretty cool.
Yeah, they actually were like, I got down on the water slide and they were like, you're not meant to take your phone down there.
What's the context here?
There's a clip.
Oh, so I was on a cruise and I was going down this slide and I pulled out my phone and I recorded me going down the slide.
Yeah.
And then when I got down there, the guy was like, oh, you're not meant to take your phone down there because it's like a hazard. You could throw it. You could hit somebody. I was like, oh, sorry, I won't do it again.
But you got a cool clip out of it.
I was like, anything for the shot.
No, man, just say you didn't know.
Yeah.
This has got to be one of the most cinematic dad vlogs I've ever seen.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
In general, because I remember I watched one where it was you took your kids to a park.
Mm-hmm.
It was a general sort of vlog, you know, you chatting in between, and then there was like a small musical section with some random shots of them playing around and whatever.
Oh, I thought you were going to say they did the musical. That's pretty cool.
Well, there was like a music on top of the clip, and I was like, damn, why did it turn into this? It's like such a high production quality just for like them playing at a park. Damn.
That's the edge that you would have, I suppose.
I think that's just my like personality coming out too. Yeah. So, but no, thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, I like turning like ordinary moments into something special. So
it's the color grading. I think
probably.
I'm still trying to learn that. It's just a whole different ball game when I look at color grading.
That's like a whole new world. That takes a lot of time.
Is that something you tailor for each clip, or do you use like LUTs?
Now that there's so many great LUTs out there, like I'll just shoot log and then just slap a LUT on there. I don't have time to like do the color controls.
For your vlog, like you probably wouldn't need to invest because really the crux of the content is like what you're doing on the screen and what happens.
Yeah. So it's like I think for that the idea is like to show what it's like a day in the life sort of thing. And then kind of like spice it up with cinematic content too.
Yep.
But again, those vlogs, I'd love to do more of them, but it's just it's hard to come up with ideas.
Yeah,
that's where AI comes in. So to get spit out some ideas. Yeah.
I mean, I would love to like just travel the world with my kids.
Yeah,
because then I'd have like a plethora of like content. But you know, school, obviously school.
Yeah, so that's an issue.
Are they in high school yet?
Yeah, so my eldest just started high school.
Yep.
And my youngest is in year 4.
Okay. Yeah. So you got a bit of time before they start traveling, I suppose.
Yeah.
I think you probably have to get it in while they're in school because once they graduate from high school, then they start traveling with their friends and stuff.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's right.
You can still get school holidays.
Yeah.
School holidays. Yeah. Yeah.
That works.
And then as your cooking gets better, then the content
People
will
see
change.
it evolve. It'll be like a whole playlist of like
Yeah.
week 1 of cooking, and then it'll be like
Week
2.
1 is scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
Week 2 is instant noodles.
Level 1 ramen versus level 9 ramen. It's
How
like
you,
that
how you
BuzzFeed
learning how
video.
to make all the new dishes? Because I was watching it. They seem pretty like Korean, traditional Korean.
Yeah,
dishes, right?
There's, I think I've only done like 3 or 4, but there's a few people that I follow on like TikTok and Instagram, and they've got like kid-friendly, easy meals.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind
Any
of like,
suggestions? Maybe our listeners could use.
any suggestions? There's this thing called an Instant Pot. I don't know if you've heard of that.
My Instant Pots are running at home right
There's
now.
one behind the camera in the closet.
Yeah,
kitchen.
they're great.
They're so good, man.
fantastic. So invest in one of those. Only like $300-400.
Yeah, they're relatively cheap.
Yeah.
What about the content creators that have the recipes in that?
What are they using?
Like what any accounts you recommend for
I
families,
don't know what
parents?
they're called. I'll send them to you. You can
Okay.
like link them
Yeah.
in. They're all saved on my Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the same thing. Like just this whole list of saved recipes and some pot meal
It's
prep.
when you know you're getting older, man. You just have recipes now. instead
And
of
like
travel
now
content.
that Annette and I live together, I have to think about what to make for lunch and dinner for the whole week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a good skill to have
Yep.
later.
yeah.
I'll just buy pre-made meals. Is people still doing that? My Muscle Chef and all
Yeah, I
that?
mean we get them at work, but fuck, you get over it after a bit, you know.
What's that Marley spoon and what's the
Oh,
other
the
one?
green kids, like Hello
yeah.
Fresh.
Green Apron
Hello
or whatever.
Fresh, yeah.
or whatever
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty ass.
Yeah. I tried HelloFresh for a little bit, and then I just had bags of like rotten vegetables.
Yeah,
in my
the
fridge.
Oh, they send you
Vegetables are like-
shit.
Yeah.
They're like
Produce.
old.
Yeah.
I got a carrot and it was like all floppy. And I was like, what the hell is this? Like, when was this even packed?
Yeah.
Is that when you were first trying to cook the okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not very Asian either. It's very white recipes.
And then like I just found, because I've got like a stack of those HelloFresh recipes,
Yeah.
and I just like, I could just, why am I ordering more when I'm
Just
when
keep it.
They just reuse the recipes, I think. Like
Yeah.
I just felt like it's just one protein and then a salad and then
Sauce.
sauce. The only thing that is good is the sauce. That I will say that. Like the sauce is good, but everything else you can just buy it like
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Coles or
That's the
Woolies.
convenience
yeah.
of not having to pick it
Yeah.
up.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. Sometimes they deliver at inconvenient times of the day as well.
Mm.
And then they sit outside for
6
ages.
a.m..
Yeah.
Mm.
It's crazy. And then they'll leave him in like weird locations. And you won't get shit.
But they've got like ice packs in there.
I don't know
Which
about
keep
that.
it cold.
Don't trust it.
Yeah, to some degree it
Yeah.
helps. Just don't order it in summer.
No.
But they take up a lot of space in the fridge.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do.
I found that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed. So what makes a couple good to work with?
I think like again, just being chill and just because like the wedding day is there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of variables. There's guests that the couple are like catering to as well. So I think just being chill and just kind of like rolling with the punches too. Like there've been times where people have forgot the rings and we've had to wait for people to bring it back. I think I was at one wedding where we were out like in Southern Highlands. They'd forgot the rings and had to go back up to like Sydney to get it.
Ooh.
Damn.
So people, like just couples who can just laugh about it and stuff as well.
Yeah.
So I think that's the best couples to work with is people who can just relax and enjoy the day because they're not going to get it again. Well, hopefully, they're not gonna get it again.
Shit happens on the day.
Yeah.
We forgot the champagne for the shoot. And then luckily the boys went and grabbed it and got it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Now I've got all these champagne glasses.
Your
too.
bridal party was quite cool as well. They were quite chill.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Because they're all our high school friends. So we've known them for
okay.
like probably over a decade.
And
each.
they were really energetic, which was good.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. Like as a videographer, like you want the bridal party to be energetic. So that's another thing. And your boys were quite good at that.
Yeah.
Have an upbeat bridal party.
Yeah. Pro tip, bro, for you. Pick an upbeat bridal
All
party.
right, so I only pick the boys that aren't depressed. Damn, that doesn't leave many left. Oh, man.
I've heard sometimes it's not the you know how you have that classic bridezilla story. I've heard like there's a lot of groomzillas.
Groomzillas?
Yeah.
Is that new?
Well, I don't know if it's new, but I mean, someone that I know that's a photographer just said sometimes the grooms are harder to work with.
I haven't found that. Like most of my experience is that the bride plans like 90% of the weddings.
Yes.
and then the groom just shows up on the day. Yeah.
Damn. All right. That sucks. That's me. That's actually me. I know it.
Have you ever captured any disasters in motion?
No, I don't think so. Like, I don't know. This sadistic side of me is like, I really want to capture a wedding where, you know, when they say forever hold your peace.
Yeah.
I want somebody to like get up and be like, no, you can't marry him.
Hasn't that happened though? I feel like it's
It hasn't happened to me personally, but obviously it has happened. It hasn't happened to me.
Yeah.
We were thinking about doing it at the ceremony. We were thinking, how do we write this in?
Yeah,
and we wouldn't have told you either.
That would have been funny.
Yeah.
But somebody just getting up and be like, I love you, Annette. You can't marry him.
Only one of the boys. Nathan, please.
It should have been me.
Yeah, that would have been hilarious. Yeah.
Damn. All right. Now we got to redo
That
it.
hasn't happened for real, but
We got to redo it now.
But,
We got to redo it.
well, yeah,
That's a good idea.
yours were coming up.
But mine's a real celebrant.
True.
I don't think we're doing the secret wedding thing.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe
No,
not.
We're not. Well, we're trying to fit everything in the day. Do you recommend to have everything at once? Because we've got tea ceremony, the reception, the actual ceremony, and then the shoot in between.
oh yeah, yeah, that's good.
But that's a lot. I feel like
It is a lot, but I feel like because you're going to be running on adrenaline anyway, so it won't feel like too much. But I would just say give buffer times.
Oh, yeah.
Like little 30, 45 minute buffer times so that if you guys want to just rest, you can do that. But like ideally, I think, yeah, just do it on the day. Yeah.
How many hours do you like for a location shoot?
Well, it depends on how how good the location is. But we schedule like 1 hour at most. Yeah, so 1 hour for the location shoots. So usually it's like it's like hair and makeup prep, and then you've got your tea ceremony, and then you've got like a lunch maybe, and then location, and then the ceremony, and then a buffer time, and then reception.
Yeah, it depends how close your ceremony and your reception are.
Yeah.
To
I
like
think you're doing
in
the same
proximity.
location.
Oh yeah, then
That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's easy.
So for our ceremony, I'll probably cut this out. Our ceremony, we booked the William Inglis Hotel, like close by.
Oh,
yeah.
like is that the stables?
Yeah, the horses and everything.
yeah.
Because it's like close by. The ceremony area is quite nice, and we want to
That's a nice spot.
negate all the
Travel.
time complaints from all the aunties and shit. I just don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
It's like right there.
That's why we picked Highline too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Have
a good
you
spot.
worked around there? At all?
Yeah, I've shot at William Inglis. Yep, that's where
Hotel's quite nice.
Bao and Kevin and Bao had theirs there.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, did you shoot theirs as well?
Yeah.
Ah, wow, small world.
But that's a good spot. Yeah.
That's good. All right. So now I'm happy we've locked something in that's approved. Ah, Jason, what a great tea party this is.
Hello, Tung. Yes, it is. If only there was some way of preserving the memory of this great party.
That would be a great idea.
Let me try to call someone on my new iPhone 17 512 gig in white with 2 cameras. Hang on, I could just contact Son of a Booth right now. That would bring the photo booth to your event using a professional DSLR camera and studio lighting.
Wow, that sounds amazing. What else?
Unlimited prints and sessions. A friendly booth attendant.
Oh,
Instant QR download straight onto your phone.
that's incredible. Do the people listening to this podcast get any bargains?
Well, I just got off the phone with the CEO. Anyone that mentions Rice and Mike's podcast will receive 15% off.
That's incredible. That is a huge savings as well if you've got a wedding or some sort of event like that. All right, enough of this ad. Let's go take some high quality photos now and preserve these memories.
Let's go. Insert camera pun here. Please edit later.
All right, what about crew meal? Because I've got a mate who's a vendor. right here. And he said, he's like, oh, it's kind of sad when you're a vendor and then there's no crew meal provided because you're working for
It's
like
kind of rude.
Yeah.
4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
Excluding setup, bump in, bump out. And they just don't provide anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's horrendous. Like, but I've never had a case where a vendor hasn't gotten their meals.
So you've had 100% crew meal rate.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's because I'm like photographer, videographer.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that's really unfortunate that they didn't get theirs.
Yeah, he said it's happened a couple of times.
Oh, really?
Maybe because it's reception only. Because like, I mean, if you're spending the whole day with them, eventually someone's going to offer you something, I suppose.
Yeah. But did they like communicate with the venue that they needed meals?
No.
Oh, actually, I think the couple does that.
Yeah, because I remember when we booked it, we had to tell them how many crew members. We actually undercounted ours, but luckily they patched us up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But like the couple should tell the venue how many vendors' meals they need.
Yep.
So maybe perhaps that slipped through. But what was the question?
Just if you ever run into that.
Oh, okay. No, not me. I've had some terrible meals.
Oh, okay. So it's more on the venue itself.
Yeah, I've had some terrible meals, but I've never missed a meal.
I kind of like looking at the vendor meals when I go to weddings.
It's
just like
their
judging
own
like
style.
Yeah, because it's not really up to the couple about what they get, but it's up to like the venue, and some venues don't give enough.
Yeah. Some venues are pretty bad. Like I don't think they understand that we've been with them since like 7 or 8 a.m.
Yeah. And they give you some chicken nuggets.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
Yeah. It's like, at least give us a bread roll, bro. Come on.
I need to run on carbs.
Yeah. So, but I usually just pack like a small bag of peanuts or chips or whatever.
Yeah.
But I've never had a case where they've missed us completely. Like we've gotten it late. There's been plenty of times where we've gotten it late. I won't name names, but I won't name the venues. But we've had, times where we've gotten it really late and it was just like, I didn't even eat it because I was like, that's just vegetables, bro. Like, yeah.
Okay, so we won't name the bad ones. How about the best?
The best one?
Best crew meals.
Ooh. Highland's pretty good.
There you go. Again.
They just gave us a bunch of like different dishes like fried rice, chicken,
welcome again,
bok choy, things like that. So Highland was good. They're always really great. And
why do we keep plugging Highland?
They give it to us early, and that's what we prefer
because
we've got to do speeches and all that sort of stuff. The other ones, Southern Highlands was pretty good. I think I forgot what they're called.
Is that Bendooley?
Yeah, Bendooley is pretty good. Bendooley's is pretty good too. Yeah, I can't remember the rest.
Yeah, that's all right. So if you are wanting to work as a vendor, those are the locations you want to be working at. Those 2 places for food. Any funny stories from the weddings you shot at?
Funny
Unique
stories.
Moments? Anything that stood out?
Not off the top of my head, no.
What's something unique that they've done? Maybe a game. Because everyone does,
everyone's doing games now.
Yeah. Games is a big thing for weddings. There was a wedding I went to. I was working with Jason for the photo booth, and there.
Oh, you worked at the photo booth?
Yeah, I did a gig with him because I just wanted to suss out what it's like for other MCs out there. Just checking the market out. And then for the scavenger hunt, the last game they had was they had to draw the couple, and then people judged who had the better drawing.
Oh, okay. Yep, nice.
So that was pretty unique. Is there anything like that? Like people do usually do a bit of a spin-off for the scavenger hunt. Rather than having certain items towards the end, they change it to something else.
Okay.
I don't know if you run into that. Anything like that.
I'm trying to think. Well, there was one wedding where they had like a telephone, like a old school, dial.
Yeah.
And you could leave like messages.
Audio message. That's pretty trendy now, actually.
Yeah, I thought that was a nice touch.
It's funny, but I've heard one before, and as the night goes on, they get more and more unhinged.
Yeah, we get more tragic.
How does it get edited in the end? Is it just like one long
they
audio
give
recording?
you they give you individual clips, but you can tell when in the night they're taken.
Does it come with video?
No, it's just the phone.
Just audio.
Just the phone.
It's like an audio guest book.
Yeah.
But that was nice because like as a couple, you don't really get to see everyone.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a nice touch that the guests could kind of give the personal message to the couple. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Trying to make it around to all the tables is a mission. We just gave up. We gave up.
Oh man, that was rough. That was rough. All right. Good, bad MCs?
MCs have all been pretty good. Like they're all very professional. They know what they're doing. Yeah, they've been great.
Yeah.
The MCs.
That's good.
Yeah.
Because I've heard there's some that just don't work with the timings and stuff. They don't talk to the other vendors and stuff. That's what I was.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, there probably are some like that. But I think as a videographer, like you would want to know like 5 minutes ahead of time what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So those are like the really exceptional ones. Like they'll come and find you, and they'll be like, "Oh, this is happening in 5 minutes, so be ready."
Yeah.
Because most MCs just want to. They've got their own run sheet and they just go by it. But then the good ones, like they'll let the photographer and the videographer know that this is coming up. So you want to capture this. Yeah. So those are the more experienced ones.
I think that's what I did.
Yeah, you did that.
First time, huh? Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah. You called for this. Yeah.
Well, he was really stressed out when I made him do it.
Yeah. But
It
no,
turned
like
out
for
really
me, I was like, I didn't know you were like, as like a friend request doing it. I thought you were like, oh, seems like a ordinary MC.
Oh, damn. Yeah. I was thinking about it. Like after the night, I had a lot of fun with it. And I was like, maybe this is my calling.
Yeah.
This is my way out. You know, this is my time to quit corporate and then shift away.
Yeah.
to
Well,
MC.
apparently they get paid quite well. Like,
Yeah.
for like,
It's like
you know,
$2,000
20
maybe?
minutes of work, isn't it?
Yeah.
No,
Well, 20
not
minutes of speaking.
Yeah, but you're still.
no, that's a celebrant. Sorry.
Yeah.
The MC would be
MC,
different.
yeah.
Or you did
okay.
both, so.
Even though the celebrant part wasn't
Yeah.
real.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
It was a bit of work. I remember getting it there.
It's a good combo deal
Yeah.
if you do celebrancy
Some
and
people
MC.
do. I think
Yeah, I've
some
seen
people do. Yeah.
You can 2 in 1. What do you do differently filming for clients versus yourself?
Oh, like for the weddings?
Yeah.
Oh,
just
like in general clients.
Filming
Well,
style,
in general, like that's a step away from the weddings, but corporates, like I just film and I'll just do what they told me to do, pretty much.
Yeah.
So
So
black and white.
there's not a lot of creative control with corporates. It's just like, this is what they want. And I'm like, really? That's what you want? But I'm like, okay. And so for corporates, it's like you give them what they want. Okay. And then for weddings, there is a little bit of creative control there as well. A bit of push and pull with the couples, like, oh, can we have that shot there? Then that's fine. But when I'm filming for myself, it's all completely creative control.
Yeah.
So I have all complete creative control. So that's probably what's the main difference. Yeah. And well, the content that I shoot, it's more of me talking to the camera. So it's more like just talking heads and then, you know, overlaying that with like different scenes, different activities. Whereas, for weddings, it's completely about the subject.
Yeah.
For corporates, it's completely about their project or whatever it is. So that's the main difference. Yeah.
What sort of equipment do you use for weddings compared to your shoots, just vlogging?
Yeah, so for weddings, I'll use like my big guns, like the Canons, and so I've got a Canon R5. So I got them really early when it came out. A lot of people like Sony, and I love Sony too. I shoot on Sony too, but for me to migrate all my Canon stuff over to Sony, it just financially didn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, I would have to sell out of everything. So I've just kept the Canon, and I've got 6 or 7 lenses. So for the weddings, I shoot on a Canon R5. I got multiple lenses with that. And then for my own content, it's kind of hard to vlog with like a massive camera, like with that like DSLR. So I've got a little small Sony A5100, like from back in the day.
Oh,
It's just like a flip camera.
Yeah.
So I just use that, and then if I want to get like really like nice cinematic details, then I'll use like the Canon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you bring that to your, like, to the park? That's what it seemed like.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
So I bring the big one for like scenes that I want to get cinematic. But when I'm talking heads,
Yep.
that's just like a flip phone.
Ah.
Not a flip phone, like a flip
Camera.
the A50-100.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sony A50-100.
You have to pre-plan, or you don't have to, but you like to pre-plan all your vlogs and like short form content as well.
I don't like plan in detail.
Yeah.
I'll have a rough idea and I'll just shoot what happens.
Yeah,
On the run. Yeah.
I remember back in like, I always come back to the old YouTube days. People used to actually vlog with the huge DSLRs.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, 'cause
like Casey Neistat, like
Yeah.
like I grew up watching him, and then he'd have like a massive Canon DSLR, but with that Gorilla Pod.
Yeah.
Doing this. And I tried to do that and I was like, no, it's not working.
Well, arm
It's
strength.
Yeah.
Right, when I was working at JB Hi-Fi back in the day, and I was selling cameras, like kids were coming in buying like the Canons,
Yeah.
the kit lenses, and it's like, what are you doing with it?
Yeah.
I want to vlog. I'm like, you sure?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there was a time when Canon was the camera to get, like the 5D Mark III. But then Sony started to come out with like a big range of like video cameras, like the FXs.
Like this one.
Yes.
Yeah. so like-
ZV-10, yeah.
Yeah, ZVs, the FXs. So I like to shoot on Sony as well, but to migrate everything over, it's too
Financially
hard.
ruin you.
Now DJI's come out with the Pocket. Very, very, very popular for people that want to start vlogging.
Oh, yeah, the Osmos.
Yeah, the Osmo Pocket
yeah.
3.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, they're really good. But I find, at least for shots like this podcast, it does come out looking a bit soft.
Yeah.
Oh,
because
Skin,
you used to
yeah.
have the Osmo up.
I still have the Pocket 3. I use it when I go traveling.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I remember you had to set up a couple
Yeah,
of...
I used to have it set up, but then it was too much work to edit everything. And I didn't like the quality that it came out. It was just a bit processed.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a setting or something. But I prefer the look on these DSLRs or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The mirrorless.
The mirrorless.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these are much, much nicer. But for, just everyday vlogging travel, then the Pocket's really nice because it's just so lightweight. And
Yeah.
I don't want to lug a big camera around with a gimbal because I find a lot of the time the stabilization's not great on these big cameras.
Did you lug all this around when you were touring as well?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, we had like bags and cases and
Scared your luggage is going to get lost? Very expensive.
for sure. Yeah. So we had to like just tag them as well and make sure that everything was safe. And then we also had like instruments as well, so we had to like check that in as well.
Fuck.
Yeah.
A lot, man.
But then you must be pretty well travelled.
Yeah, we did a lot of traveling. What did we do? We did like Singapore, Thailand, Malaysia. What else did we do? Singapore, Thailand, Malaysia. Oh, we did Taiwan as well.
yeah.
Taiwan
nice.
was great. And then we did like a small Sydney tour as well. Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide.
Did you do Boombox?
Yeah, I think we did. Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
What's Boombox?
There
We
was-
did Boombox.
At Town Hall. I remember back in the day, Boombox was like a Asian American
YouTube
YouTuber.
festival thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it was only once, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And like everyone came down. I remember Corey, one of my groomsmen, went,
Oh, yeah.
and I wasn't allowed to, and I was really upset about that. But you know,
Was AJ Raphael there, bro?
I don't know.
I don't think he was there, but you had like your Ryan Higar and
Damn.
Boombox Sydney.
who else was there?
Oh, hold on. This is not going to come up with what I don't even remember what year it was.
Who was around then? Aussie YouTubers that sang. I can't really think of any.
A lot of them were like comedic
Yeah,
guys. So.
Yeah.
And everyone else was just Asian American.
Yeah.
That was bigger.
Did you ever tour the US?
We did a few shows there, but not
Yeah.
like a big one. We just did like LA. I think we did Seattle as well. But yeah, not extensively.
Yeah.
No.
I know we've covered a little bit on advice for people starting. For people that are creatives and stuck in their corporate jobs and they're scared to pivot, what would be your advice for them?
I would say, like, speak to your friends and family. Like, they probably know you the best. And I would say, see what they have to say. that's one advice that I didn't follow. I just went in. But in hindsight, I think it would have been great if I had like sat down and said, "Oh, this is what I'm thinking. What do you reckon?" So I think, sitting down with your friends and family, because and thinking what they think about your decision, and also it's hard to say because like a part of me wants to say, yeah, go all in, like you have to jump, you have to do it. But then a part of me is like, make sure you've got a plan B too, because that's kind of what I did.
Yeah.
So something in the middle maybe, but look, I think if you really want it, then just do it. Just go ahead and do it. Because as cliche as it sounds, like life's too short to regret what you thought you could have done. You know what I mean? And I think you really have to be like convicted. Like you have to really want it. You can't half-ass into something like this because it's just you're just gonna like burn out and then just quit after like 2 months. So if this is something that you really want, and I think your friends and family will know that as well, which is why I said go speak to them, see what they say. Like they'll be able to see your passion and your desire to really want this. So yeah, I think that would be my advice is like just go for it. You know,
Just go for it.
just go for it because like you only learn from mistakes. Like failures like just define you, you know, if you choose it to define you. So I think like if you're scared of failure, then you're never really going to succeed because you're always going to be afraid of failing.
Yep.
So
that's all right.
it's just another like, you know, battle scar. So even if it does fail, at least you'll have the satisfaction that you tried.
Yeah.
But then on the other foot, it's like if you never tried, you'll always be thinking about, oh, what if I had tried that? So I think, yeah, just go for it and sink or swim.
Yeah. It comes up a lot, this theme where people can be quite scared of the initial cost and then the potential loss that can come out from starting a venture. But it's just, you got to take the risk if you want the reward, right?
Yeah.
If you want to.
Well, yeah, it's like bet on black.
When you put it that way, I mean, but
Damn, fine.
I'm so eager.
Yeah.
Any advice you tell your younger self?
My younger self. I think like along that side, I would have said like, just try everything, you know, just do everything, try everything. Because you're always going to learn something from that experience. But if you never try, you're not going to learn anything. So I think I would have told my younger self to try everything and just enjoy the journey, really. So
That's good advice.
yeah.
Nathan, any advice you'd tell yourself? No, I'm just messing with you.
I wish I could get out of the game.
He's out, bro.
I have no talents.
He's stuck in the matrix.
skills.
Oh, yeah. Take the red pill.
What's your favorite wedding trend now?
Favorite wedding trend?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, I can't do this, but I think I saw one video where, you know that song, Where Is My Husband?
Yeah, it's big at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a song called Where's My Husband, and there's like a wedding trend where the groom throws the ring and it slows down and there's a close-up shot
Of the ring.
Yeah, there's a close-up shot of the ring and as it spins, there's montages of the day and then the end shot is the bride catching it, putting it on her finger.
It's pretty
I've
cool.
seen that.
Yeah.
How do they do that?
So it's all like green screen sort of stuff. Yeah.
Oh, the ring's not actually there. It's not the actual ring.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's probably
So the groom like throws the ring. I think that's what he does. The groom throws the ring, and then everything slows down, and the ring is like floating through the air.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how it's edited. I'm just trying to think of how I would have to edit that.
Yeah.
it's probably a fake ring, and then you just whack a mask on the inside.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I mean, easier said than done, but
Yeah,
That sounds like a lot of work.
that is cool.
yeah. And then the song like is over the video. Yeah.
What's one thing couples overspend on?
Ooh, couples overspend on.
Probably everything.
Ooh.
Everything's expensive.
No, like some things are necessary. But it really depends on the couple too. It's like what they want, what their preference is. But I'd probably say like the cars, the vehicles,
Oh, yeah.
the limos, like
The luxury vehicle
Yeah.
hire,
We didn't even do that.
I mean, I think it's important. Like, I do appreciate maybe like the bride rocking up to the church. Maybe get a nice car for that. But when you're traveling around, you don't need to be traveling around in a limo. Like, no one's gonna see you.
Yeah.
You know, so I think you guys had just like a party bus sort of
We
thing.
got a minibus.
Mini bus.
We got a Vina bus, bro.
Yeah.
And then Andy gave us a camcorder, and then I think everyone was tired, so everyone fell asleep.
Yeah. But again, it's preference, right? There are some couples that like the whole, like they get the motorbikes, like especially like Lebanese weddings, they do the burnouts
motorcades
and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But if you're not into that, then I'd probably say just that's
elsewhere.
probably
Is there anything that's worth spending money on?
I'd probably say
Splurging.
videographers.
So we'll skip the bias, but what else is there?
No, but like in terms of memories, like all you'll have is the photos and the videos to look back on. So that's probably one thing. I always appreciate like the florals.
Oh yeah.
Like the way that they've designed it. Just like not more for the reception because everyone's going to be drunk by then, but more for the ceremony. I do appreciate a really nice done up ceremony place. Yeah, so that's nice. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. I'll consider that. I'm taking all these tips on hand so I can use it for my wedding.
Yeah.
So what's next for your whole business? Are you going to try pivot more away from weddings? Maybe you only do like a couple a year now, or
I mean, for weddings, like I still love them, like I said. So I'll still keep doing them, but I'm not as like I'm not marketing myself. I'm not really putting myself out there for it. So like if inquiries do come in, like they're mostly just referrals or word of mouth, which I'd love to do. Yeah. Because like I already know like people of people, like friends of friends, and two, like they've come because they like my style. Yep. So that's what I really like to do. And then, otherwise I'm like, I don't know. I'm just kind of like at a crossroad, kind of like, seeing what's next. But
let's wait and see.
Yeah. Again, I think I'm really busy with obviously being a dad and, raising two young boys. So that takes like a lot of my time.
Especially with one starting high school.
Yeah.
You're going to be working out for you.
That's just great. Like they need laptops now for high school.
Yeah, they have to.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Well, it's Chromebooks, right?
No, they minimum requirements Chromebook, but like
I don't like them.
Yeah, if you're gonna, buy a laptop, most people just buy a proper laptop. Not a
who's
Chromebook.
funding it though?
Oh,
I thought the schools would have had like
they used to.
The Karen Rudd scheme.
Yeah, I had one of the.
I had the green one.
I had the blue one. Yeah.
I still got it.
Jeez.
So slow.
That's the age gap. I had a pen and paper.
Funny thing, I graduated in 2013. High school.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
14.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But just I don't know. I think social media is just always like an ever-changing landscape. So just seeing what happens there, and obviously I love working with brands and companies. So just probably more just focusing on that. Yeah. Yeah.
Where does everyone find you? Check out the Crossroads.
You could probably find me on my Instagram, which is probably the best way.
What's the tag?
Andy Yang 84 is my Instagram. That's where I am most of the time.
That's when you were born.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. 84.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm an unk.
Oh shit! I'm starting to get called unk.
What are you guys?
too.
90s?
95.
96.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. That's a bit of a gap.
I saw this meme the other day that it was like, the caption was like, I'm a 90s kid, and then someone was like, no, you're a 30-year-old, relax.
Oh, it's rough out there, man.
It is rough.
And then you have a website as well?
My website would be Andy Yang Films.
Yep.
Yeah.
YouTube, same tag.
YouTube is Andy Yang Vlogs.
Yep.
So hopefully I can do more content on there. Yeah.
Those are the main ones.
Yeah, they're the main ones.
I'll have them linked in the description below. Anything else you want to cover specifically?
Oh, thanks for having me on, Tom.
Thanks for coming.
Good. We'll wrap up this episode. If you do have any questions, comments, concerns, you can find us on Instagram at Rice and Mike's Podcast. I'm forgetting the tag now. Or you can email us at riceandmikespodcast@gmail.com. We'll sign off for this episode. Thanks, Andy, for joining us on this episode. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.
Bye.
How long was that?
Hour and 40.